Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Good evening, everyone. Well, we're making our way towards the weekend now. We got Wednesday over and done with just about, but we had that cold front bring some clouds for a couple of hours earlier today, but we didn't really notice a difference in temperatures. That's going to start to kick in overnight tonight and into tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get a current check on our weather. Live in Savannah, 70 degrees under clear skies, light northwest winds at around 3 miles per hour. In Milledgeville, coming in at 66, and you can see those stars in the sky. And here in Memphis, coming in at 72 degrees with a light northwest wind around 7. Temperatures in the upper 60s to around the low 70s, a little warmer to the southwest. Covington at 73. We've got 66 right now in Summerville, 66 in Ripley, 68 in Union City and Dresden, and we've got 66 in Huntington and Parsons. Camden coming in at 68 degrees. The winds have shifted more out of the north and northwest behind that cold front, and the air is going to be slightly drier than it already has been, and the temperature, we'll start to notice that in the morning as we drop into the upper 40s. Radar is showing nice and quiet, but you do see some of that precipitation along that cold front boundary. It has moved well off to our south, and as it encounters some warmer air, we can see a few sprinkles likely across middle portions of Mississippi and Alabama. But for us, we're over and done with any of those chances. It's just going to be some cool airs. I've got on the surface map, cool. Yeah, that's what it's bringing with it as it's moved through the area earlier today. Let's take a look at our severe weather outlook. You know, with all these fluctuations in temperature, you can tell we're still in spring. Right now, things looking good for the rest of tonight, but notice tomorrow we start to see severe weather starting to ramp up over the plains, and it makes it all the way into portions of Illinois near St. Louis. And moving ahead here, you can see we do have also severe weather that'll be building back to our west in the 5 to 6 day outlook. But I also wanted to show you, let's jump back here just a moment and look at Friday. You can see some of those storms will get very close near us there to northwest Tennessee. 1 out of 5. We'll watch that, but I think most of anything will fall apart in the very dry, stable air here. But that's really the best chance that we could have of some rain in about the next 5 days. Now, our better chances will come in towards the middle of next week as all of this severe weather continues to build out to the west. And if I was to show you several of these, 4, 5, 6 day outlooks, you would see a lot of this out here in this area. So, it's just going to be eventually drifting our way. And it looks like in the long range models, that'll be towards around the middle of next week. All right, let's take a look at Futurecast. It doesn't show anything over the next 24 hours for our area, but there's that rain just south of us there over the middle portions of Mississippi and Alabama. Not very much though, so not even any storms with that, mainly just some patchy areas of light rain. For us though, it's going to be a dry, clear night and cool as we'll be down to about 55 by 2 a.m. to about 49 at 6 a.m. in the morning, and under some sunny skies. Once again, I don't know, some people like it in the low 80s. I like those mid 70s, and we're only going to be up to about 75 during the afternoon tomorrow, but you're out on the porch drinking the coffee there at 6 a.m., you might want a jacket, as temperatures will be in the upper 40s, light north winds at times, about 3 miles per hour, just enough to add a little bit of a chill to that. Of course, the sunshine will be very abundant. Come afternoon, mid 70s for the highs. Overnight lows still a little bit on the cool side, 52, and then we're going to start to rebuild the heat very quickly as we head towards the end of the week. 84 on Friday. Overnight lows, kind of a almost balmy 68 degrees there for Friday night. Upper 80s on Saturday to the mid 80s on Sunday. And then comes that slight chance of an isolated storm on Monday with those upper 80s. Some of you are going to be saying, hey, it's starting to feel hot, because we're going to be adding some humid weather to go with those upper 80s, especially Sunday into Monday. But those better rain chances look to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and on into Thursday of next week, and we may have to deal with some strong or severe storms at that time. All right, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care. Thanks for watching.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.